Hey, what is the Zaccheus? Whether or not alive, word of the day. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Well, on today's episode, it's been the latest news coming out of Haiti. Jimmy Chérizier, otherwise known as Barbecue, been sanctioned by the U.S. Bounty, $5 million bounty, and it's sanctioned by the U.S. because they got to get him out. And the mayhem and the chaos and the trauma he caused to the Haitian people, and the reports of traumatizing and kidnapping and holding people for ransom. Um, it's got to come to an end, some way or somehow. Got to come to an end. And I'm going to go into more details with this news article. I want to go into details with this news article, and this is serious. Yes, wickedness must come to an end. Wickedness must come to an end. The reason why they call him barbecue. You heard about now burning people, burning homes, taking people out of homes, and they don't do it. And all Jimmy Chérizier want to do, barbecue, is seem like he just want to fund the gangs because as it stands right now, the gangs they run Haiti. Been running Haiti for a long time now. Ever since even before the assassination of Moise Jovenel, the president that was trying to change things in Haiti. Moise Jovenel, the president that was assassinated in Haiti a few years ago, was trying to change things. The gangs completely took over Haiti, completely. And now, right now, this man right here, Jimmy Chérizier, otherwise known as Barbecue, gang leader, infamous gang leader, finally got a bounty, $5 million bounty. I'm gonna share the article right now.
Haiti's top gang leader in the sights of the U.S. Justice Department. A federal grand jury has indicted Jimmy Chérizier, better known as Barbecue, for what officials call a wide-ranging conspiracy, with Washington putting a $5 million bounty on his head.
Anyone who was giving money to Chérizier, also known as Barbecue because of his violent acts in his home country, cannot say I didn't know that he was sanctioned by the U.S. government.
An elite Haitian police officer until his firing in 2018, Chérizier is alleged to have organized large-scale massacres in several Haitian slums. In 2020, he united 9 of Port-au-Prince's street gangs in an alliance that would later grow to control some 90% of the Haitian capital. Rights groups say its members are responsible for massacres, rapes, kidnapping, extortion, and arson. Last year, France 24 reporters gained rare access to Chérizier in his stronghold. He told our team there would be no peace in Haiti without giving the gangs a share of power.
The government won't be able to do anything consequential if there's no agreement with the armed groups.
Also indicted is Chérizier's associate, Basil Richardson, aka Fredo Pam, who lives in the U.S. state of North Carolina. Both are accused of soliciting money transfers from the Haitian diaspora to help pay for the weapons and salaries of gang members. Chérizier responded to the accusations with a post on social media.
Basil Richardson, aka Fredo, is innocent. He has never sent any money to me to finance anything in Haiti.
Critics say it's unclear what the latest indictment and bounty are likely to accomplish, noting that Barbecue and other gang leaders continue to operate openly from strongholds in the capital.
And you can see Jimmy Chérizier is said that Fredo Pan that was believed to be funding him money to arm the gangs in Haiti, because like what Barbecue saying that the gangs must have the power, gangs must have be armed. If There will be no peace in Haiti unless the gangs have power. The power. The gangs take over, and the gangs have power. The gangs have the weaponry, and they accuse Fredo Pan out of North Carolina, out of the Carolinas. Fredo Pan of funding Barbecue to to rule Haiti with gangs. But you see, my thing is this: the gangs are nothing. What are the gangs doing for Haiti? What benefit are the gangs? Are the gangs feeding the Haitian people that are starving? What benefits are the gangs? And this is a question straight directly to Barbecue. What are the gangs doing to build Haiti's future? What are the gangs doing to build Haiti's future? Because of course, what I'm hearing, what I heard in the past, that the kids can't go to school, even the very little kids that the kids' families, they can't even, they have a little, they're selling oranges and they're getting held for ransom. The kids can't go to school because they're getting kidnapped. They're being held for ransom in order to get to swindle money out of the very little that they have. They have no money. And the parents just trying to get by selling little foods and little here and there, and they're kidnapping, they're holding them for ransom just to get the little money out their hands. And it's evil. So my question to Barbecue again is, what are you doing to build Haiti's future? What are you doing to secure Haiti's future? Because if the kids can't go to school, there's no future in Haiti. If people can't get fed proper nutrition, there's no future in Haiti. There's no future in Haiti. And if I'm afraid to go to the airport in Port-au-Prince, if I'm afraid to travel to Haiti, and I'm a Haitian, and I'm afraid, don't forget about if you're not Haitian, if you're afraid to travel to the airport in Haiti, and you're worried about getting kidnapped, you're worried about when you kidnap, you getting held for ransom, is that a way to live? Is that a way to live? Why do you think so much Haitians, they come to the US, they go to Canada, they go to the US, they go to France, some maybe in London. They just, they rather die fighting to come to another land, because in their own land there's no safety, in their own land there's no security, in their own land is just pure fear and mayhem and chaos. Only one portion of Haiti that is safe, but who knows how long that's gonna be safe. There's one part of Haiti that I could have relatives that I have, not relatives, but I have my father-in-law and people from that, and my wife's families from Haiti. So I kind of up on the news a little bit. So, and I went to Haiti maybe about twice. I went to Haiti, and it wasn't like this. It wasn't to this extent. I went there in 2017, but this is outrageously out of control. Outrageously, it's just, it's no future. It's called a no man's land. And recently, not too long ago, it was a four high risk place in the world to go to is Haiti. High risk. If you go to Haiti, you're at your own risk. You're at your own risk. You go there, you're not gonna come back. If you go to Haiti, you're not gonna come back. You're not gonna be alive. At least you're not gonna be alive. But you're definitely not coming back because you're not alive. And so when I heard about the bounty, $5 million bounty that been put on Barbecue, whatever's in the dark must come to light. Your treasury can only last for so long, and then you'll be revealed. Your treasury will only last about so long, and then you're gonna be revealed. Then you're gonna be revealed, and then there's, and then you have to pay for that. Whatever energy you put out in the earth, if it's whatever is negative or positive, you pay for that. You pay for it. And if you put out negative vibes on the earth, negative vibes on it, you put out, and people, you have no, the people have no future. They have they're living under fear. They get put out their house. The mother's getting raped by the son, and all this kind of nonsense, and then all the voodoo and everything that's not of God, and it's just, there's no future. And Haitians that living abroad don't never want to go back. They don't want to go back. Can you blame them? If you hear that your country is run by gangs, government is run by gangs, whoever's in the office, there is working with the gangs, and when you get kidnapped and you held for ransom for money, would you want to stay there? And then you don't know you don't know the next meal you're gonna eat. You don't know the next meal you're gonna eat. You need, so when I heard this, I said something's got to give, something, because the way how Haiti's looking, in the next year or so, 2 years or 3 years from now, it's not gonna be no man's land. It's already like that right now. So the way how it looks, and something's got to give. You got to get the head. You got to get the head. And there's a lot of gang leaders there in Haiti, but the most popular one is Barbecue. And it's gotta get. You gotta start from the head. What is the root of the evil? What is the root of the evil? And before you close your eyes, I always say on this earth, before you close your eyes, you gotta pay for whether it's evil, whether it's good. If you do evil, before you close your eyes, you gotta reap what you sow before you close your eyes. You have to. Now the live word of the day is coming out of Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Remember this. You reap what you sow. If you're gonna reap bad seeds are gonna grow. If you reap good seeds are gonna grow. Whatever you do in life, it'll come back to you. Whatever goes around comes around. And Jimmy Chérizier, aka Barbecue, you reap what you sow. You did a lot of evil to your own people in the land of Haiti, you reap what you sow. No matter what you see, he maybe come from not a rough coming up, and I heard he was a police officer. I heard he was an officer too, officer of the law. And I would maybe like to maybe do another video. What made him turn this way? But you do a lot of evil to people, hurt people, kill people, murder people, kill a lot of people. You do reap what you sow in life. You do reap what you sow. And that's the truth. Before you close your eyes, you will reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. Well, this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. God bless. God bless and be safe out there. I got more lessons coming for you. I got more videos and more lessons coming for you. God bless. Peace and blessings. Until next time. Peace.